welcome back. We're going to do a little bit more of a dynamic warm-up before your run. And I do just apologize if it's a little bit noisy. Our neighbor is redoing their house, so they have this big tractor out there cutting down trees. But I'll try to speak nice and loud so you can hear. We're going to start off at the top of the mat, or the top of your space. Just find a nice standing position with your feet really pressing down into the ground. Then we'll reach the arms up overhead. And as you come into a forward fold, really hinge at your hips, sending them back, and bend deep into your knees so your upper body can hang down over your thighs. Inhale to rise up about halfway with a nice long spine so your belly is tucking in towards your back. And then exhale to release back down. We'll widen the feet, and the left hand will plant down. The right arm will reach up for a little twist. And it's okay to bend in the left knee here, so you can really feel a stretch in the back of your right leg. And then over to the other side, the right hand will plant down, the left arm reaches up nice and high. Release the left hand down, plant down through your feet, rising up to standing. The arms are going to reach overhead and also rise up onto your toes. Exhale to come back down. Find a little twist over towards the right side, opening up your shoulders, reaching the right arm long back behind you. And inhaling the arms up overhead, we'll twist towards the left. Right arm reaches long in front, left arm long back behind you. Arms will reach up overhead, hinging at the hips. Really send your hips back, pour your weight into your heels. Forward fold. Inhale to rise back up to stand, coming up high on your toes. And then coming back down to standing. The right leg will reach the knee up towards the chest and take hold of the knee. Start to circle through the ankle a bit here, finding some movement, waking up the ankle. And stepping into our goddess squat. You'll step sideways so your toes are pointed outwards, heels slightly in. Take a squat, sink your hips down, rise back up, pivot forwards, knee to chest. Right leg long back behind you, goddess, squat, pivot forwards, knee to chest. And again, one more time, sinking down into your squat, pivoting forwards, knee to chest. Tap the toes in front, to the right, to the back, and cross behind the left leg. Left hand takes hold of the right wrist for a banana stretch. Finding lots and lots of length in the whole right side body, giving space for your lungs to breathe and take a big breath. And come back through center. Now we'll take this over to the other side, so we'll reach the arms up. Exhale to bend into the hips, really send them back, bend in your knees. Forward fold. Rising up to standing, we'll come up on the toes, the arms will reach up overhead. Exhale to come back down. We'll take a twist towards the right, send the right arm long back behind you. Inhaling back up through center, twist towards the left. Now the left arm is long back behind you. Rising back through center again, and then bringing the palms towards your heart. The left knee will bring towards the chest, and holding on to the left knee, start to circle out in the ankle. Even trying to draw your name with your toes helps to get a little bit of ankle mobility. My name is very curvy, so it's fun to do. We'll start to send the left leg long down the mat, coming into the goddess squat. Toes are pointed out, squat. Pivot towards the front, draw the left knee up. Send it long behind you, squat. Pivoting forwards, knee towards the chest, and one more time, long behind you, squatting down. Pivoting forwards, knee comes towards your chest, tap the toes in front, to the left, to the back, and then crossing behind the right leg, Find a big stretch towards the right side. So the right hand can take hold of the left wrist, stretching the whole left side body. Breathing in nice steady breath, long exhales. And then rising back up through center. Facing forwards again, we'll step the right leg back. So we come into this nice high crescent, high lunge. The arms will reach up overhead. Exhales to send the right hand down. Finding a twist, the left arm is going to reach up nice and high. Then we'll sweep the left hand under the left thigh and tap your right ribs. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, sweep the arm, tap the ribs, reaching the arm up, sweeping under to tap the ribs. One more sweep up with the left hand. Drop it down inside the left leg and turn towards the wide edge of your mat or your space. We'll come into some side lunges. We'll get the lateral movement in our hips, bending into your knee and really sending the hips back here. That's important to wake up your hips and your glutes, and pouring your weight over towards the other side. And as you start to get more comfortable and your hips feel more mobile, you might shuffle over, bend into your leg and find a tap to the ground. Shuffle over. And this will help to just add a little bit more lateral movement. And over time, it'll start to feel easier and easier. A few more of these, really, really great. And then we'll turn back towards the front of the mat. Now the left leg will send out long behind you, coming into your high crescent, your high lunge with the right knee forwards, bent over the ankle, arms reaching up overhead. The left hand will come down to the ground. We'll find a twist, reaching the right arm up nice and high. We'll start to sweep the right hand under the thigh, give your left ribs a little tap, sweep the right arm up, and the right arm comes down for a tap, reaching back up. One more time, let them sweep under, tap the ribs, right arm comes up nice and high. We'll plant it inside of the right foot and turn towards a wide side, coming back into our side lunges here. So either, I'm going to turn to face you so you can see, either starting off just bending into one knee, then the other, shifting the weight side to side, and really sending your hips back. So your weight is in your heels and your hips. And if you want a little bit more energy or a little bit more advanced, find that shuffle. So the next little exercise that we'll do is walking lunges. And what we'll do is you'll step your leg forward and bring the back knee down. And then step your opposite leg forward, the back knee comes down. And whatever space that you have, you could take about 10 feet of this. And if your balance feels pretty comfortable, then you can add a swing in with your arms. So you bring the arm up overhead and then switch with the opposite arm up overhead. All right, guys, have an awesome run this week.